Good morning. We are the G team made up of Edson Santa Cruz, Hugo Solis, Alexis Torres, Jared Tobilla, and Montserrat Trejo. In our PIA, we will talk about English culture. I am Angel Alexis, and I am going to explain of historical events of England. Invasion of England to France. On November 17, 1511, England allied with Spain to invade France. English sleep by prophecy of the end of the world. On February 1, 1524, in London, some 12,000 people left their homes and headed for higher ground, awaiting the flood that will bring the end of the world. It was prophesied in June 1523 by the most prestigious astrologers in England. Next diapositive. Formation of the Triple Entente. On January 4, 1717, the Netherlands, England, and France formed the Triple Entente. The Triple Entente was a military alliance established between France, Russia, and Great Britain, which, influenced by continental tensions and the Balkan crisis of the late 19th century, decided to form this coalition to guarantee their security against possible aggressions from other states. Thus, conspiracy. On November 5, 1705, in England, Guy Fawkes is arrested for participating in the Gunpowder Plot, a plot that sought to blow up the British Parliament building to assassinate its occupants and unleash a rebellion for religious, ideological reasons. It is all of my part. Thank you.
Norman invasion. On September 28, William the Conqueror invaded England, bringing the Norman conquest its name due to the fact that England was invaded by Normans, Bretons, Flemings, and French. On March 20, 16, in York, the Christian York Massacre. The Christian Crews began the York Massacre. The attackers began a siege on the place and the west, facing the purpose of being forced to Betis or the and the end of the crowd chose to commit suicide and seized the first, which was the sword. Siege of the Pictet Treaty. On August 29, the Treaty of Pekin was considered the endpoint of the Hundred Years' War between France and England. The purpose was to resolve world control the Anderson last state the English.
Hello, my name is Edson Eliud Santa Cruz, and I will tell you about some of the customs and traditions of England. Among some of the traditions of England are the Gloucester Rolling Cheese Festival. It is one of the most curious customs and traditions of England. Every year, men and women, children and adults, English and foreigners, come together to dump 4 kilos cheese down the slope of Copper's Hills. The goal is to catch the cheese before anyone else. It is celebrated on the last Monday in May of each year. Guy Fawkes Night. Imagine eating caramel apples while watching beautiful fireworks. This is possible at one of the brightest English parties, Guy Fawkes Night. Every November 5 at dusk, the English celebration Guy Fawkes filed attempt to overthrow King James I to enthrone a Catholic king. Next diapositive. Summer solstice at Stonehenge. Just as here in Mexico, it is a tradition to recharge at the pyramids of Teotihuacan on the spring equinox. One of the best known traditions is to visit the ruins of Stonehenge on the longest day of the year, Boxing Day. It is celebrated in the holiday season, specifically on December 26th, and consists of giving gifts, donation, and volunteering with vulnerable populations. Also, that day at the Premier League football teams play.
Hi, I am Jared and I'm going to talk about the most famous places. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Stonehenge is one of Britain's most famous tourist spots. It is believed to date as 3000 BC. Historians are still puzzled by how the massive Stonehenge slabs were transported. Weighing up to 50 tons each, it would have needed 600 men to move just one of them. In the very heart of London's West End, the Royal Academy of Arts is the oldest art institution in Britain, and is also an oasis of calm in such a busy city. The Academy, home to world-class permanent collections, includes famous works by Turner, Constable, Warhol, and Hockney, to name just a few. Temporary exhibitions change regularly and therefore the ticket prices vary. However, there is always something for all tastes, whether it's enjoying the facilities, the works of art, or the regular events that are organized in magnificent places. The Tower of London, one of the world's most are and home to the priceless crown jewels. It was built as a royal residence and prison almost 1,000 years ago, a place that contains fascinating and bloody stories within its walls.
Hello, my name is Hugo. and I am going to talk about the gastronomy of England. The typical food in England is characterized by sharing influence with China, India, and European countries. The English national dish Sunday roast, sausage with mashed potatoes, shepherd's pie, and bulle and squid. Meat or fish are usually accompanied with peas, cereals, or legumes. In English cuisine, historical factors, climate and exchange with other countries generate its ingredients such as bread, cheese, sausages, and cooked vegetables. Are a part of culinary well we can find the habit of consuming fast food or fast food from United States. The gastronomy of England comprises the cooking style, traditions, and recipes associated with English on the four constitutional nations of the United Kingdom. For my part, is all. Thanks.
It's all. Thanks you for your attention. Goodbye.